Hello everyone, welcome to the Owl Moon Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have you here. Today we are going to be looking at everything about your significant other. So we will be looking at who are they and what is their personality traits, any attributes, anything we can pick up on, basically their energy, their zodiac sign, and whether they are someone new, someone old. Also, we will be looking at when will you be meeting them, any time frame on when your love life will bloom, and also initials. We'll be pulling out initials today and few love messages from them. So we have three piles to choose from. So the first pile we have is the clear quartz. For the second pile we have amethyst. And for the third pile we have rose quartz. So please take your time to choose your pile. If you do need some more time, then please pause the video and I'll get started. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the clear quartz and we'll get started with the reading. So I've pulled out 3 cards, and these 3 cards, one is a significator from the Lover's Oracle, and we have the past is now behind you, release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you, follow it with faith. I'll just keep it right here. Is it visible? Yes. Okay. And I have pulled out 2 spirit animal cards that will help us identify your person's qualities and traits. So we have the buffalo and the crow animal spirit. So we already have earth and air sign over here. Okay. And I'll just keep it right here. And I'll pull out few cards before we get started. So I've already pre-shuffled the deck, so just give me a second while I pull out few cards. So we already have the strength, we have the 10 of cups and the world. Okay, so I will quickly clarify the cards that have come out and then we will get into the reading. Okay, so there you go. We have the strength clarified by the Queen of Coins. We have the 10 of Cups clarified by the Ace of Coins. We have the World clarified by the Death, and we have the 10 of Wands clarified by the 2 of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups. All right. So let's see what the Spirit Animal deck says about the Buffalo and the Crow. So the Buffalo is a Earth sign. Just give me a second while I pull out from the book. Okay, so we have grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual, and we have when in balance, trusting, pure presence. When out of balance, restless, lacks gratitude. To bring into balance, prayer and bhakti, meaning again prayer and devotion. So okay, and let's see the crow. So the crow would be the air sign. Okay, so we have again spiritually strong, creative, watchful. When in balance, psychic, strong, clear. When out of balance, ungrounded, hypersensitive. To bring into balance, daily meditation and practice. All right. Okay, so the signs that we have is we have the Leo sign, we have the earth sign, we have all the earth signs. We have very strong earth energy. So we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. We have Leo here, we have Scorpio here, we have water signs as well, we have air signs as well. So practically all the signs are there, but I'm feeling very heavy earth energy in this reading. So earth signs are very prominent. They could also be your sign, but yeah. So starting with your person's personality and their trait and attributes, I'm seeing that they are someone that is very grounded, very helpful, and very selfless, you can say. They do offer a lot of stability. They do have a lot of stability. So the buffalo is a very stable and abundant animal. They are very stable, very abundant, and they are very gentle. Although they come across as a very strong, they are actually very gentle creatures, and that's what I'm seeing. But both the cards mention one thing, which is psychic. So definitely I'm seeing that they are someone that are very sharp and intuitive, and the crow is also a very intelligent bird. They are very, very intuitive. They are also known as a messenger of the spirit realm. So yeah, definitely I'm seeing that their intuition is very on point, and they are very smart. You know that they may come across as manipulative, but it does seem that the manipulation is only when it's needed. You know, we can say that they are very street smart, and definitely very abundant. I'm seeing that they are very abundant, very grounded, very stable, practical, very intelligent, and very smart, and very clear with their vision. I'm seeing very clear vision. So definitely there is a very strong clear vision coming through from them. And based on what I'm saying, this is someone completely new, because we do have the past is now behind you. So if you're hoping for someone from the past, then this is not your reading, because this is completely talking about someone new, and the energy is completely fresh. In fact, it almost seems that this person is here to pull you out of the past, your past cycle and your past experience and your past heartbreak completely, and they are now here to offer you something that's significant, that's meaningful, that's authentic, and that's genuine. I like the fact that the Two of Cups is overshadowing the Ten of Wands over here. We do have the Two of Wands below, but it's completely overshadowing the Ten of Wands, which is making me feel that the stress that you're holding on to, whether you will find the one or whether you will find a significant other, it's just kind of being put behind. You know, it's done and dusted, it's being put behind, and you really have nothing to worry about, because we have the Two of Cups right overshadowing the Ten of Wands. Basically the stress that you're feeling is basically just a worry, you know, just a thought process. It's just something that you're spiraling over, whereas the love that you're going to be offered by the universe is something that's far more significant, that's far more prominent, and that's far more out of the world experience is what I'm picking up on. It's a completely out of the world experience, and yeah, definitely I do see that there's someone that is very you know, it's like the rock that you can lean on, you know, that big support system, since they are also coming across as selfless, and someone who's got it together, you know. So if something is troubling you, they would always offer to help you solve it. You know, that's what I'm picking up on, that yeah, it's not about you or it's not about me, it's us, so we will solve it together. That kind of, you know, that kind of partnership, that yeah, it's us, and we will see to solutions, we will make it work, we will find answers to it. So yeah, so it's someone who would offer you that partnership, who would offer you that equal balance in a relationship, definitely. And also I'm seeing that this person is someone who's very nurturing, and you know, would not hesitate to nurture you with warmth and softness. So if that's something you've not experienced, I do see them going full front ahead into it, to kind of offer you that warmth and nurturing energy, and just, you know, just I'm picking up on that energy where, if you know, if you associate with the masculine aspect, yeah, the divine masculine aspect, then I'm seeing someone who's offering a divine feminine nurturing energy. And if you associate with the divine feminine, then I'm seeing a masculine that gives you that comfort zone, that helps you bring out that feminine energy within you. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And with the strength here, I do see that there's someone that's very bold, confident, and expressive. You know, they do not hesitate to be vocal about what they believe in, and also to go after they want. So I do feel very strong grounded energy, but yet it's not in a way that's completely relaxed or just slow moving, because yeah, earth signs can be a little slow, but what I'm picking up on over here is that they're not going to be completely slow. They will go after what they want. They will express clearly and right to the point, straightforward about what they want, and then then it's okay, let's build a life together, let's do everything one step at a time. Very earth energy, but yeah, I do see that initially they will be right, making the moves one after the other. So it's not something that's going to happen slowly. Rather, I feel that they will be more open and they will be more bold. And with the 10 of Cups over here, we do have the 10 of Cups, which is the happily ever after card. So I do see happy ever after and a commitment coming through over here. So this commitment could be any commitment that you're hoping for, whether it's a long-term relationship at the moment, or engagement, marriage, whatever you are seeking for, that's what I'm seeing. Whatever you're seeking for in any kind of relationship, so that's what I'm seeing over here, that is what is coming through for you. And I'm picking up on very strong proposal vibe already. So yes, they are definitely your significant other. This is the person you're supposed to be with. I do feel very strong free spirit and fiery energy coming through from the one watching this video. So you could be you could have very strong fire placements and maybe air placements as well. So I'm picking up on balancing the scale. So I feel for that fiery energy, there is a need for groundedness, there is a need for for someone that you can rely on and you can trust, and someone who can support you. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing, that you both will complement each other very well, and you both will balance each other very well. So it is almost feeling that one is too bold and very fiery, and the other is very grounded and calm and cool and collected. So if you're short-tempered, then they're very patient. So it's kind of like that. That's what I'm picking up on. So yeah, definitely I do see that right now maybe you could be a little stressed, and even I'm picking up on mirroring energy. So even they could be stressed if they will ever find the one, and if you will ever find the one. But since we have the Two of Cups completely foreshadowing the Ten of Wands, the stress that you're feeling, it's nothing to worry about, because this love is one of a kind. This connection is one of a kind. It's one that's offering a lot of abundance, a lot of stability, a lot of assurity and genuineness. So definitely yes. Okay, so this is all about them and their personality traits. So let's see, when will you be meeting them, or when is when will you meet them, or any chance of this blooming, or maybe how will you meet them as well. Let's see if I can pick up on that. How will you meet them? And just give me a second. Okay, so let's see, how will you meet them and when will you meet them. How will you meet them? Let's see if I can pick up on anything, and if I can pick up on any time frame. Just give me a second. So we have the Temperance. Okay, so maybe Temperance is the Sagittarius sign, so maybe towards November and December mid, anytime during that. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can also represent somewhere around the winter. And again, I'm feeling online communication quite a lot. And we have the Death. Okay, so the Death is Scorpio, and again that's October, November. So yeah, definitely that's one timing that I'm picking up on. And I'm feeling that mostly you will meet them through the online social media platform. It could be online communication. Yeah, we have a confirmation. We have the Three of Wands over here. So definitely you will be meeting them through the online platform, online communication, and maybe you could just bump into each other, I don't know, maybe through social media, or maybe just in some event. But yeah, definitely I'm seeing it mostly likely being an online platform if you are active on social media. If not, it could be through some event. And the timing that I'm picking up on is somewhere towards the year end. So this is complete timeless reading, so take it whenever you're watching it. But what I'm seeing mostly is during the winter season. So whenever and wherever you are, it is winter. That's the timing that is coming through. Winter is very significant for when you will meet them. So that could be initially, or when you are getting to know them, or when you're already in a relationship with them, or you're forming a connection. That could be a time frame. But yeah, winter is very significant. And yeah, so that's what I'm picking up with the timing and how you will meet them. Let's see. Let's pull out few love messages before we get into initials. So we already have one, which is from the Lovers Oracle, which is the past is now behind you, release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. So I will be pulling out three more cards, or 3 or 4 more cards, and let's see what comes through from the Lovers Oracle. Okay, please give me a few messages. Okay, so we have sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Okay, we have playfulness. We have laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay, we'll pull out 2 more cards. We have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And we have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot with the messages over here, but most likely I'm drawn to friendship and playfulness and balance as well. We do have sexual union as well, but I do see it starting with a very good friendship and playfulness and flirting energy. So definitely any connection that needs to be long lasting, you need to get to know one another on a deeper level, on a soul level. And for any connection to last, the most important thing is friendship, a foundation, and of course trust, and of course even balance as well. There has to be equal give and take. So that's what I'm seeing, that the connection in itself will start with a lot of playfulness energy, friendship, light-hearted energy, and a lot of again laughter and flirting energy and balance and friendship. And we have the sexual union here, which is making me feel that this is a highly spiritual connection. So spiritual connections are one where when you come together, even in physical intimacy, the chemistry, the intimacy is something that's completely off the charts. And genuine intimacy is where you can feel each other's soul. In a way, you are exchanging energy with each other on a different level. So I do see that even physically you will be coming into union. So definitely it's a very strong and significant connection for you. And the chemistry in terms of physical, emotional, and spiritual, and even intellectual is completely off the charts. So that's the messages I'm seeing. And before we complete the reading, I'll pull out few initials. So they could be a person's initial or your initial as an added confirmation. Just give me a second while I pull out few initials. Okay, here you go. We have O, M, or you could take it as a W. We have A, Q, N, V, Y, N, H, B, Q again, I, K, and T. So I kept seeing a lot of Q. So the Q could be queen, king, or anything to do with their initial or your initial. So definitely these are the initials, and they're just added confirmation. And that is the overall reading. I hope you connected with it, and if you did, then please do like and comment down below, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not a subscriber yet. Share this video with someone who may resonate with the messages, and also follow me on Instagram. I do offer personal readings, so you can DM me or email me at the address given down below, and I look forward to sharing this experience with you. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello Pile 2, welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Amethyst Quartz, and I have pulled out 3 significators. So the first one we have is a love message from the Lovers Oracle, and we have romance. We have Cupid's arrow strikes, so a beautiful message, and I'll just keep it right here. I hope it's visible. Yeah. And we have two spirit animal cards from the unknown wild spirit animal deck, and this is going to be about your person's personality traits and any attributes that we can pick up on. And we have the horse and the golden egg. I just love the way the yellow is shining through, just shining through right there. So definitely, yeah, we have the earth sign over here with the horse and the golden egg, and the romance is already making me feel like you found the golden egg, you found the treasure. And yeah, before we get started, we'll just pull out few tarot cards. I've already pre-shuffled the deck and cleansed them, so let's get started. So let's just clarify the cards that have come out. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Strength, we have the Star, we have the Two of Cups, okay, so we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Strength, we have the Wheel clarified by the Star, we have the Justice clarified by the Two of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Fool, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Justice. And before I get into the reading, I would like to pull out the meaning from the Pocket Spirit Animal Guidebook. And the horse, oh, I just opened it and we have the horse. We have momentum, freedom, expansive energy and force. And we have when in balance achieves anything, never gives up, when out of balance runs away, feels weak, and to bring into balance, strength training. All right, and for the golden egg, again, wow. Okay, so the golden egg, we have message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Okay, within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. All right. Okay. The golden egg and the fourth chakra. So the fourth chakra is the heart space, the heart chakra, and the heart chakra and spiritual connection resonates very, very well. So all right, so based on what I'm seeing is that this person is a very free spirit. They value freedom quite a lot, and very powerful, someone who has a lot of stamina and a lot of power as well, and very, very much into freedom. Yet I'm seeing a lot of healing energy coming through from them and a lot of romance. So yeah, horses are romantic animals as well, but I'm mostly drawn to the yellow in the cards. There is so much of yellow energy here, which is making me feel that this is someone with very strong and prominent fire sign. So we do have the Leo over here, we have Aries and Sagittarius as well, so very strong fire sign. We have the air signs as well. We have Aquarius, we have Gemini, and we have Libra as well with the Justice here. So I'm seeing very strong Leo and air signs. There are earth signs as well with the horse here, and we have water signs as well. Overall, all the signs are there, but I'm feeling very, very significant fire sign more than any other sign. I'm feeling very strong fire because there's so much of yellow in the entire card. But yeah, definitely. So getting started with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star, the first thing that the minute the Star card came out, the first thing that I felt was there's always hope. There is always and always hope. So this person is someone that has a lot of energy. They are very enthusiastic and they're always on the move, they're always on the hustle, because with every card here I'm seeing so much of movement. I'm seeing something happening in every card, so it's almost making me feel that they're always on the move, they're always moving about, they always have some idea, they always have some inspiration, they always have some motivation, and they're always going after one goal, one dream, or one project after the other. So that's definitely something I'm seeing. For some of you, this could be someone from the past. Yeah, with the Justice here, and even with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands here, I'm picking up on something that this could be someone from the past. There's someone that got away, there's someone that ran, or there's someone that let you go, you know, the one that got away. So that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. And this is someone that's hoping to reconcile. Yeah, for some of you, I do feel that this could be someone from the past, is someone that you already know, and I'm feeling there's someone that got away. So I do feel that this is someone you did not have a romantic situation with or romantic angle with. With the romance, Cupid arrow strikes as well. I feel that the chance got missed, you know, the timing was just not right, or you know, the everything was there, you and the person were vibing on the right level, yet you just couldn't get the timing right. That's the kind of energy that I'm feeling. And you know, just that feeling that the one that got away, maybe it could be, you know, something that you let go or they let go. But yeah, definitely I'm seeing runner energy over here with the Knight of Wands at the bottom. So there's someone from the past that's coming back, and this does seem like your significant other with the Justice and Two of Cups over here. This is someone who's hoping to reconcile. There's someone who's hoping that you can give this connection another chance. There's someone who's hoping, you know, you can let a new beginning grow. So I don't know, I'm just feeling that the one thing that's coming to me very strongly is that there's always hope with the golden egg over here and the light over here. And the horse's third eye also has a moon, you know, a moon shape. Okay, so we have the moon over here, which is indicating the third eye. We have a golden egg here, which is almost making me feel, I'm so sorry about that. We have the horse over here with the third eye, and we have the golden egg over here, which is making me feel like the sun. And then we have the star over here with you know, a person wishing upon the star. So definitely what I'm picking up on is that we have the sun, the moon, and the stars, and we have the Wheel of Fortune as well. So it is almost making me feel that this was a connection that was written in the stars. It was destined. You were destined to meet, you were destined to go into separation, and you are destined to come into union again. So again, sometimes the timing is not right. Sometimes you need to match each other on an energetic level. Sometimes you need to heal parts of yourself to come into union. So the parts of you that need to heal, you know, the parts that are very necessary for you to heal, unless and until you don't heal that part, you will trigger each other constantly, and it will not let you be into union, into one physical you know, union, until you don't heal that part, because you will constantly trigger each other. You will trigger each other's issues and insecurities, and whatever deep hidden trauma and wounds that are there, those wounds will keep getting triggered. And that's what I'm seeing, that even though you may feel that the timing was not right and that they were the one that got away, somewhere you need to dig deep within and heal certain parts of yourself, heal certain parts that are triggering before you can come into union. So it's saying that it was destined. It was destined to happen that way. You are destined to meet, you are destined to go into separation, and you will be destined to come may cross each other's paths again and come into union again. So definitely I'm seeing that there's someone from the past. And yeah, very strong fire sign. There's someone who's there's someone intelligent, smart, but someone with a lot of stamina, energy. And you know, it's like no matter what, you know, I'm just feeling that a battery gets drained, right? When a smartphone or even our battery, we sometimes need to recharge. This is someone that has just that burst of energy, just a burst of fire, and no matter what time it is, what day it is, or whatever mood they are in, they're always energetic, in a way they are always happy, always welcoming, always have a warm smile, and always excited. So maybe they could be someone that you may not even it could be very rare to see them sad, it could be very rare to see them angry, because they do seem as someone that they see life with a half glass full view, very optimistic, and they take every day as it comes, no matter what situation it is, no matter what they're going through, they take every day as it comes. So that's what I'm picking up on. And with the justice here, I do feel that they do want to reconcile, and they do want to make up for what has happened. Maybe apologize, maybe make up for situation, maybe put in effort. And in a way, I'm also feeling that since the timing thing did not work out, they had to go through certain karmic lessons, and now they have learned their karmic lessons. They have learned the meaning of karma, and whatever they were meant to release, any toxic cycle, pattern, or people that were not meant to be in their life, they have learned the lesson, and now they're letting go of that. And with this lesson, the karmic lesson, they have learned the importance of connection, spiritual connection, and a love connection. So this could be someone who's hardcore romantic, but yet they don't believe in spiritual connections, or they could not be highly spiritual. But I'm seeing a difference here. It almost feels like the wheel of time has changed, and now they know the meaning that there are such connections, there are such intense, genuine, and highly spiritual connections, and you do come across them. And no matter what you do, or no matter how much you try, you cannot shake it off. So yeah, definitely they have realized that this is a highly spiritual connection. This could be a past life connection as well, and now they want to reconcile, and they want to make this connection work. That is what I'm seeing. That your significant other is someone you know. Based on what I'm picking up on, this someone you have not been romantically involved with. You did wish for it, but the timing was just never right. And I'm feeling that they are coming into your life soon, with the Fool here as well, and the Queen of Wands here as well, that they're coming into your life soon to start things over again, and reconcile, and make the timing right this time. So timing is very crucial. So yeah, this time they want to make the timing right. With the Queen of Wands here as well, I'm feeling that they have a very charismatic aura around them, just very confident. They may come across as mysterious. So they have a very playful energy. So you may not have seen a lot of serious side to them. Is what I'm picking up on. Then you may not have seen a lot of serious side, just it could have always been lighthearted, and laughter, and excitement, and adventure, and maybe even flirty energy and romance, but you may not have seen very genuine and deep, the deep soul level side to them. And now from the Knight of Wands, it's making me feel like they moved to the Queen of Wands, which is giving me a more mature energy, that they have matured over time. During this time apart, during this distance, they have matured themselves, and they will be opening up to you on a deep soul connection level. So the Queen of Wands is a very spiritual queen. She's very closer to the spirit realm, and she has her own magic and aura, and based on the karmic lessons that they have gone through, they have learned the meaning of spiritual connections, and they've learned the meaning of spirituality in their own way. So we can say that they have ascended, they have evolved, they have come closer to their higher self. And now it does seem with the Fool here that they're ready to open up and move this connection to a deeper level, to a more open and expressive level. And yeah, I do feel that this time they want to make it right. This time it has to be right. So it's seeming very prominent. The timing is seeming very prominent. So before we go ahead, I would like to see when will you meet them and how will you meet them. So let me just pull out few cards. Give me a second. Alright, so let's see if I can pick up on anything. So we have the Two of Wands. So mostly they will be communicating. There's distance in this connection. Yeah, there is distance in this connection. So maybe they could be cities apart, state apart, countries apart, or overseas oceans apart, but continents apart. But yeah, there is a very strong distance in this connection. So yeah, they will be communicating mostly through social media, or for some of you I do feel they may even be ready to travel and meet you, like a surprise, just meeting you at your place, meeting you in your city. And yeah, so we have the moon, and we have the Ace of Cups. Although the moon is a Pisces sign and it comes across in the month of February and March, I'm feeling a moon cycle. I'm feeling a moon cycle with the Ace of Cups here as well, and I'm feeling that just that travel energy coming ahead to see you. And we have the wolf here as well howling, so we have yin and yang energy as well. So based on what I'm picking up on, it could be a moon cycle. So yeah, a moon cycle would be 28 days. It could be one full moon to the other, one new moon day to another. So yeah, just this is a completely timeless reading, so take what resonates. And yeah, we have the King of Wands. Again, I'm feeling either a fire sign could be prominent. So right now we are in the Leo season, so this is a timeless reading. So whenever this reading finds you, calculate from then on. So just take the timing with a grain of salt. But with the King of Wands here, I'm feeling maybe it could be ahead, a little ahead into the next fire sign. Right now we are in the August month. So maybe the August sign could be prominent, one moon cycle could be prominent, so 1 month, or maybe in the next fire sign, which would be Sagittarius. So again, this is just a timing, or maybe they could literally be coming to meet you. So yeah, I'm picking up, it's very close by, so very close by, a month, a couple of weeks. Yeah, that's the timing that I'm picking up on. Maybe a couple of days for some of you. Maybe they will literally surprise you. So they may initially contact you and then surprise and visit you. So that could also be the timing that I'm picking up on. But yeah, for some of you, this is that they will communicate with you through social media, or they will actually come down to meet you. So that's how I'm seeing. That's how you will be meeting them. So yeah, let me just pull out few messages from them, from the Lovers Oracle. So just give me a second. Okay, so we have already pulled out romance from the Lovers Oracle, and I'll just place it here, and I'll be pulling out 4 more cards, 4 to 5 more cards. So let's see. So we have sacred union. We have honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Wow. So yeah, it is a highly spiritual connection. Since they are your significant other, the one you're meant to be with, it does make sense that we have such spiritual cards here. We have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Oh my God. So like I said, a message for you. You may receive a message from them in online communication. They may actually surprise visit you. Oh, that just flew. Okay, so we have 2. Okay. So we have soulmate. Oh my God. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. And we have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So with the soulmate here, that your soulmate is already with you in spirit, believe this. And with the acceptance here, so what I'm picking up on with the 2 messages here is that do not try to control the outcome. Don't try to control the situation. The more you try to control it, the more you spiral yourself into insecurities and triggers. So definitely just accept the situation as is, accept what has happened, accept whatever is going to happen, and have this trust, this belief that your soulmate, the one you're meant to be with, is there for you. It's written in the stars. It's already written by the universe, and they will manifest into your life easily and automatically. So the only thing that you need to do is believe that whoever is meant to be with you and for you, they're already written. It's already destined before you were even born. And we do have romance. The minute you accept the situation and romance, it does seem that they will come out of the blue and send a message to you, and we do have sacred union here. So definitely it's just a matter of time. Like I said, a moon cycle, so it's just a matter of time before you come into union. And yeah, we have beautiful love messages. And let me just pull out few initials before we complete the reading. So these initials could be your initials, your person's initials, and just give me a second while I pull them out. Okay, here you go. We have P L M P D I A D again, W, L again, J, and J again, and we have O and R. So these could be your initial or your person's initial, or anything to do with the connection. Yeah. So that is the complete reading. I hope you resonated with it, and if you did, then please do like and comment down below, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not a subscriber yet. Share this YouTube video with someone who may resonate with the messages, and follow me on Instagram. The link is given down below. Also, I do offer personal readings, so you can contact me through the link given down below, or you can email me at the email address given down below. So I look forward to sharing this experience with you, and thank you so much. Bye. Hello pile 3, welcome to your reading. You have chosen the rose quartz, and I have pulled out 3 significators. So we have one from the Lover's Oracle, and this is a love message. So we have, deep in your heart you already know the answer, do what feels right. So I'll keep this right here. I hope it's visible. Okay, and I've pulled out 2 spirit animal cards to identify their personality traits, their attributes, anything. So we have the cosmic egg and we have the nightingale. Okay, I'll just keep this right here as well. Alright, and I'll pull out few cards before we get started. I've already pre-shuffled the deck, so give me a second. Alright, so we have the Hangman clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Page of Princess of Pentacles clarified by the Tower. We have the Four of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. And we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. And we have the King of Wands at the bottom. Alright, so before I get started into the reading, I would like to read from the Spirit Animal deck, the guidebook. So the first thing that we are going to be looking at is the Cosmic Egg. So the Cosmic Egg says completion. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The Cosmic Egg is the final card in the Journey of the Animal Spirit deck. So okay, so it speaks of completion already, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace we experience self-realization. Alright, so it's speaking of spiritual awakening and consciousness and aligning the mind, body, soul, and the Cosmic Egg and the 7th chakra. So it speaks of the crown chakra, the one that's very closely linked to the universe. It basically aligns the universe and the soul into one. Okay, and for the Nightingale, let's see. Here we go. We have fearless voice, speech, communication, or song, And when in balance, we have sings, speaks freely with kindness. When out of balance, shy, lump in the throat. And to bring into balance, music. Okay, already the messages are speaking quite a lot. It almost feels like you're on the final step, you're on the last step of coming into union with your person, because the only thing that's left, basically, since it's the last chapter, the last completion, and the only thing left is expression, basically singing, voicing out and expressing freely and openly, and basically being bold and fearless, and using your throat chakra to being vulnerable is what I'm picking up on. That's the final step. And based on what I'm seeing, this is someone you already know, with the Six of Cups and the energy that's speaking of completion, and the Hangman here. It's almost making me feel that this is someone you already know. The only thing that's left is to clear the air and open up for a new beginning. And with the deep in your heart, you already know the answer to what it feels right. So for some of you, you may be having this doubt that this is, that you would just thinking that this is a one, but maybe that's not the truth, and you're thinking of letting go. But what I'm picking up on, deep in your heart, you already know what is the answer. So the reason you've not been able to let go, you're not letting go, could be maybe because this is the one, maybe because they are the one. So I'm seeing a lot of past energy here. So this is someone you could have been romantically involved with. You could have been with them, or there's someone way back into your past, your childhood as well. But yeah, definitely I'm seeing that there's someone from your past, and you already know if they are the one or not. And for some of you, I do see that they could be very psychic, very intuitive, and they could be healer as well. Someone who is a healer and someone who is into spirituality. This could also be your energy, or it could be the both of you who are into spirituality and you're into healing energy, and very strong empath energy is also coming through. So it could be your energy or your person's energy, but somewhere I'm seeing that one is into healing, one is into spirituality, and the other is following as well. So it's almost making me feel that both of you are meant for a higher reason, for a higher soul purpose, and for a higher service to humanity, and one is already into it and the other one is following, is what I'm picking up on. So definitely very strong psychic and healing energy in this reading. So definitely maybe you are already into it, into spirituality, and the other one is following. So definitely, that's what I'm seeing. But this is someone from your past is what I can pick up on very easily and clearly. And deep down, it's almost making me feel that you already know the answer. So it's making me feel like a double-edged sword in a way, where some of you already know that yes, they are the one, and where some of you are trying too hard to think that they are the one, but whereas you know the truth that they are not the one. They are just a mirror of the kind of person you're meant to be with, but they're not actually the one. So when it comes to soul connections and soulmates and every type of connection you have been with, if you notice, every single person you have ever been attracted to, they have something similar. It could be either looks, it could be their personality, or the thought process, the principles, the ethics, the morals, and the way they move about everything. So they could have something similar. So there are so many people in this world, yet we are attracted to very specific people, and there is a reason for that, because they share very similar energy, very similar vibe to the person that we are meant to be with. And that is what I'm seeing, that somewhere you already know whether they are for you or not for you. And where somewhere I'm feeling where you're trying too hard to make it feel that yes, they are the one for you. Somewhere I do feel that you're trying too hard, you're trying to control the situation, and it's best to maybe let go and breathe. Just breathe for some time and see how it works out. See if they come back, or see if anything related to them brings up in your life. And for a while, for others, it's automatically coming through that you already know that they are the one, and you're just trying to detach and surrender and wait for the universe to do its bit and to bring you together, to bring you into union and reconciliation again. So yeah, definitely that's what I'm seeing, that the person you're meant to be with is someone that you are deep down, you already know that they are the one. And I think I've not mentioned the zodiac signs, so I'm already seeing air signs here with a night angle. So we have the Gemini, Aquarius and Libra. We have the earth signs. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, and sorry, not Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and which is the other one, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. I'm so sorry about that. Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. We have the water signs. So the water signs is Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer, and we have the fire sign as well. So practically all the signs are here. We have a very strong Aries energy over here with the King of Wands, and other signs as well, so which is Leo and Sagittarius. But definitely I'm seeing all the signs are here. So yeah, but mostly I'm seeing again earth and air being very prominent. So what I'm seeing with your person, your significant other, it is almost making me feel not more about their personality or traits, but what I'm picking up on is how it is happening, where one of you is focusing on spirituality and creating your own abundance and focusing on self-care and nurturing yourself, and the other is following as well. And it is almost making me feel that somewhere maybe both of you are kind of lacking the trust in the universe. Every now and then, you know, it could be a very back and forth energy, if it's ever going to happen, and if there is anything left in this connection, and if it's anything is ever going to work out, if there's even a sign. So somewhere you may lack that trust. Sometimes, you know, you may feel very low and let down by how slow everything is moving, and then again I'm feeling a very back and forth energy. So then there is the other time where you're completely detaching yourself from the situation, and you're learning to believe completely in the universe and what the universe has in store for you. So it's completely back and forth energy, where one second you're just letting go and you're hoping everything will work itself out, and the other time I'm picking up on the fact that you could be lacking the trust, and you could just be waiting for a sign or hoping for something at least. But yes, that's where I'm seeing the connection being at. But with the Tower and the Ace of Cups over here right next to each other, I do feel that out of the blue, there is an offer coming up from your person. That out of the blue, reconciliation is going to happen with the Six of Cups and Knight of Cups over here. So it's something that, you know, you are expecting, yet you're not expecting in a sense. So you are hoping it will happen, but you have no idea when or how it's going to happen. But yeah, you know that it will happen. So that's what I'm seeing, that they will be reaching out to you randomly. Like, it's going to just be a random burst of energy, and out of the blue, they will be contacting you. And we do have the Princess of Pentacles over here and Ace of Cups, and both are giving me offer for a new beginning, you know, and offer for a new beginning, a chance for you to see how much they have changed and how much they have grown and evolved, because we do have a lot of healing and spiritual evolvement cards over here. So they have ascended and have gotten very closer to their higher self. So in a way, they want a chance for a new beginning, so that you can get to know each other on a very deep level. But yet they want you to see their vulnerable side. They want you to see their hidden side, you know, the side that they have hidden from the entire world, and the side of them that has moved from unhealed to healed version, you know, bringing out their best version for the connection as well, and just and for themselves also. So in a way, that's what I'm seeing, a chance for a new beginning, so that you can just see the amount of effort they have put into themselves. And it is making me feel that before, when you were together, or before when the connection was there was always a mask on either side, not just them, but even you were not completely honest, and neither were they. It was always a mask, you know, it was always protecting yourself from the other so that you don't get hurt. So always having a mask on and always acting chill and cool, maybe, you know, just so that you don't get hurt. And maybe they did the same, and now they're coming ahead with a vulnerable version, unmasking themselves and not protecting them anymore. So it's almost making me feel that they're ready to show their side, the side of them that no one has seen, and the side of them that's unprotected, vulnerable, and their inner child is out in the open. So it's, even if they get hurt, they're no longer afraid of opening that side of themselves. So definitely that's what I'm seeing, that they're now ready to unmask and come ahead in a version where they can be true to you and true to the connection as well. So this time the connection will not have any hiding energy, any deception, any masked energy. Now it's something that's going to be vulnerable, honest, unprotected, and open. Just yeah, it's like seeing yourself completely without any filter. Yeah, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. When you open your camera, your front camera, and you just see yourself completely without any filter. So that's the energy that I'm picking up on, that's how they're going to be coming towards you, without any filter, without any layer, and just themselves, with nothing that's cocky, with nothing that's boastful, nothing with ego, but just themselves and their vulnerable inner child towards you. So that's what I'm seeing coming through. And yeah, that is definitely their past energy to someone that you already know. And yeah, before we go ahead, I would like to pull out how and when will you meet them, or when will things move ahead in this connection. So let me just pull out a few cards. Give me a second. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is already making me feel like it's the surprise. And so the surprise could be in both aspects, how you will meet them or when you will meet them. But let's just continue. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Sun. And we have the Emperor at the bottom. Okay, so it's meant to be a surprise. Okay, for when or how it will happen, but let's just see, let's try to interpret as much as we can. Okay, so for some of you, right, I'm seeing completely with the Emperor and the Sun here, we have very strong summer energy. So the summer could be anytime, wherever you are. So there's a complete timeless reading. So whenever you find this reading, just calculate from there and take the timing with a grain of salt, since it's a general reading. So I do see summer with the Aries here, Emperor here, it's Aries. So maybe April, May could be significant. And we have earth signs also over here. So the next earth sign, that could also be a timing. So the next earth sign, we are right now in the August time frame. So the next one would be the Virgo itself, so it starts from August end to September. So that could be a timing. And earth signs are also known for being very slow, so it could also be more into it. So it doesn't necessarily have to be right into September, but it could be more into it, more ahead, maybe 6 months from now as well, maybe next year 2025, since we have April, May as well. So maybe because we have a little slow moving energy 3 months from now, so there is a lot of timing coming through, because the first card itself, the minute Two of Swords came out, it just made me feel that you're not meant to know, it's a surprise. And how will it happen? For many of you, I'm feeling call. For some reason, I'm just feeling a call that maybe they could call you. Maybe I'm not even feeling any social media or meeting you. It's making me feel that someone is picking up their phone and going into their contacts and calling up someone. So I'm feeling call very strongly, that they might just call you. Yeah, maybe just start with something very general, how are you and all of that. But yeah, I'm feeling very strong call. energy, but the timing is something that you're not meant to know at the moment. It depends on how much you have detached based on the outcome of this connection, and you've just completely detached. It completely depends on that. So for some of you it could be right into September, for some of you it could be even 2 weeks, for some of you it could be summer, for some of you it could be 6 months, some of you it could be April, May next year. So it just completely depends on the timing, so please take timing with a grain of salt. And yeah, before we complete the reading, I would like to pull out few love messages from the Lovers Oracle. Just give me a second. Okay, so I've already pulled out one, which is that deep in your heart you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So I will be pulling out few more. Just give me a second. Okay, so here you go. Okay, we have twin flames. Your passion ignites. So like I said, this is someone you already know. Deep in your heart you already know the truth. So twin flames do go into separation, and you do have to heal parts of yourself before you come into before you come into connection again. Sorry, yeah. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. All right. We have beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So definitely, yes, there is a sense of working on certain triggers within yourself. You could have been attracted to Pile too as well, because I'm seeing very strong messages linked to that as well. So maybe you would have been attracted to Pile too, and if you were, then I would suggest checking it out. So yeah, one more. You want one more. We have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your life fills me with light. I love you. So this very same message came out in Pile 2. So like I said, you may have been attracted to it. So I would suggest just checking it out. And yeah, so based on what I'm saying, that there are certain reflection to be done. Like I said, that if you feel that you need to have an outcome from this, when you're trying to control the situation, and deep within you know what is the truth, deep within you know what you need to do, and deep within you know the answer. So definitely, if you think they are your twin flame, your soulmate, your soul connection, whatever term you may like to use, and they are, and you need to reflect. Sometimes it's very important to have space to reflect and gather yourself, work on certain things, heal yourself, and then come back in union. Every connection, every such strong spiritual connection often does go into separation, and healing the self, healing yourself, your inner child, any issues, abandonment issues, self-worth is necessary to come into union. So definitely that's what I'm seeing, that the issues that you're projecting onto one another are something that needs to be healed. You're judging not them but rather yourself, parts of yourself that are unhealed, and that's something that you need to focus on. And yeah, definitely, as and when you surrender, as and when you work on this and give each other space and not control the outcome, rather focus on not judging yourself and healing parts of yourself that are abandoned, you will know that you will come into union. And we have a message for you. So definitely, in no time, as and when you detach union, you'll keep getting closer to union. So yeah, before completing it, we will just take a few more initials. Just give me a second. Okay, here you go. We have COQSLJXCYKFQB Z, S, and G. So yeah, these could be your initial or your person's initial, and yeah, or anything related to the connection as well. So this is the overall reading. I hope you connected with it, and if you did, then please do like and comment down below, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not a subscriber yet. Share this video with someone who may resonate with the messages, and follow me on Instagram. I also offer personal readings, so you can connect with me through the link given down below, or you can connect with me through the email address as well. And I look forward to sharing this experience with you. Thank you so much. Bye.